Currently, as I speak, the enemy has just made its third pass in their airplane above. And they have been attacking. We felt the energies coming in. And of course, in the name of all that's good and holy, and the name of the light and the truth and the way, the enemies there flying in the airplane in the skies above us and around us, we of course do renounce and repudiate. We renounce and repudiate any and all claims they might have had regarding me and any partnership or marriage of any union of any sort between us, as they are the enemy, obviously. And we don't make agreements or have marriages with the enemy or anything of the darkness, anything of magic, fire, any of that. So that's obviously not happening. Heaven has continued to cover us with the good stuff that keeps all that out, keeps out all that is the evil, wicked witch, Chris, or by whatever name it goes by, Tynique maybe, and is making this place, my environment, unaccepting of the energies that come from them, unaccepting of them. So they're finding it more and more difficult, of course, to try to get anything on us, and they're failing. Heavens will go after them now, and we'll send them from us, and they'll drive them out with the whip and the sword, the club, and they'll be caused damages. They'll be decreased. It'll be to my prosperity. I'll be increased again. I'll be lifted higher again, and it will be that because it's the opposite of what they wanted. They'll get what they wanted from me, which was to be lowered and or made hotter or this or that or whatever, which is going against what we're doing. They're just the enemy. They're just trying to, that's all they've ever done is this kind of stuff. So heaven defeats them for me, defeats their aims and goals and their plans against us for me, and counters it by using them and their energies to lift me up, make me higher, make me bigger and stronger, give us a harder shell on the outside, keep us cooler. And it's all happening, and it's working good, and I'm really happy about it. That it really is starting to take off to the point where I can sense it, and more than anything, I can't deny the improvements that have occurred and have continued to occur, that I wasn't lied to, and that the promises that I was given were real. And it's very satisfying to know my man is truly, one of my kind. And then there's a couple others that I'm seeing as day, and they've always represented us day, and I'm like real happy about that, because of course we have no business with the darkness, no business with the night. We're not black. I'm a white guy. And of course, no, we're not taking on the black. We're not marrying the black. No, we don't want to love them forever. We don't want to love them at all. And we're just, of course, reiterating it all again, because why? There it was, flying overhead again. It doesn't seem to be. I pray, though, that heaven is making it clear to all that is witnessing, anyone who's even remotely concerned or mildly interested for that matter, that in fact, no, we're not together. It is not a consensual relationship, and it never has been. It's all been about force and violence and really just horrible. So we're just happy that we're continuing to go up, and that we're becoming ever more inaccessible to them and all their stuff. And real happy with our Father in heaven and all of these that have been helping us. What they've talked about was a new family, which I hear more than anything is a group of white people, perhaps, that are, respect the light, love God, things like that. In other words, my kind. In other words, like the real family, Yeah, I'm all for it. I'm really happy about it. I still at times will think maybe there's something I could say that would set these people on the right path or something, but then they come flying over saying, I'm angry. Oh yeah, are you? Wow, what's new? and have made enough passes that I could feel some warmth, only for a moment. It's being whisked away, and I'm sure that heaven is going to be making them pay for that little outburst. But uh, past that, I have some good things that I was hoping to address and say thanks for, of course, and and just acknowledge. There's a lot of things that are a lot of great good signs now, and it does seem like when we leave the valley, it will be that we've left behind to the old book that we have been living in, which is, of course, what we wanted to do, which is what we were supposed to always do. Oh, here comes the fourth pass. Well, I just pray heaven comes and drives them from the skies above and all around me, and of course blocks all those bad energies they're trying to put on us, and all those bad energies and bad intentions and malice that they're bearing towards us, just is all simply reflected back upon them for them to enjoy, of course, magnified and shaped to fit them the way it should, so they feel best. And I say, again, amen, heaven, in the name of the truth, him who is the life, the light. Heaven, amen.